Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. I am your favorite singing psychic. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back. I'm not here to do your nails today. I'm going to be doing somebody's nails today. I could be doing yours if you come see me in Vegas. But today we're here to do the latest episode of the download. This is your free, timeless, collective channeled message, okay? So I want to thank you for the growth on the channel. If you're here, it's by divine design, okay? Thank you for sharing a good thing with someone else. And remember, if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. You have to make your decisions responsibly because you're always responsible for the decisions that you make. And as always, you should always bring your own intuition to the table. I recommend getting a personal reading if you're going to make some major decisions based off of a reading. It should be at least one that is specifically for you. All right. And... oh, you have questions, I have answers. You can find all the facts on my website listed in the title of this live broadcast. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. Soplalo! All right. So let's get into the message. First off, from the postcard from Spirit, they said to do this. Okay, they want me to show you, spread the cards, and pick a card, any card, this one. Okay, so that'll be our final message for today. And the first card that we pull, I really have gotten to enjoying this little way of doing that. It's so confirming. From the Play School flashcards, let's see what is the download message today. What is the download message today as it flies to my side here? Let's see what we have. It's the alien in space and the bomb. This is the alien with 3 eyes. Okay, and the bomb. Every time this card has come out, it's spoken about a message, okay? And the alien is like, you're not from here. It also talks about, like, because the messages you channel are not, they're not of this plane. Okay, thank you. All right. We'll see how the alien and the bomb comes into play today. Let's go into the Journey of Love Oracle. The Journey of Love Oracle. There goes the message flying out. What do we have from the Journey of Love? Acceptance, number 55, acceptance. We see 2 light bodies. They're coming together. Okay, a masculine and a feminine energy there. And then off, you can see there's an energy that's watching off to the side. Okay. 2 that are meant to be together are watching. There's somebody here off to the side watching as well. I see somebody here. You're coming together in a new union, and somebody from your past is watching. But there's more to this card, and it's definitely a lot more spiritual than just that. So let me get this book popping and see what the book has to say. Card number 55. 5 talks about changes, okay? Let's see what it says. Changes in partnership changes. All right. You have offered yourself, asked to be of service to the greater good, created something that you want to contribute towards a healing of our world, and your offer has been gratefully accepted by the divine. Know this and be of peace. This oracle brings you a message. You are completely received, accepted by the divine just as you are. There is nothing to change, just you to be. You have made an offering of a prayer, a sacrifice of an attachment, and a giving of desire to be of service, to make a contribution to the world, and your offer is joyfully being transformed into the seeds of how this can best be. Your next step is about to begin. So you've been accepted by the divine. You've had to sacrifice something, yeah? You had to sacrifice an attachment and give the desire to be of service, not just to yourself, but to the world and to the divine. Your sacrifice has been accepted. Your offering has been accepted. You have been accepted. Let's see what's the download oracle going to add to our message today. What is the download message today? Let it come in right the frick out. Right the frick out. Okay. Let's see. What do we have from the download oracle today? It's a match. It's a match. Now, here's the thing about a match. In this image, we have a wooden matchstick, and it's on fire. It has just been lit. But what happens with the match? It quickly will burn out, and if you don't drop it, it'll burn your fingers. Okay. Why do you light a match? You light a match because you want to light something else. Okay. I heard, come on, baby, light my fire. All right. An opportunity is coming in. And it's a match. Okay. The opportunity is coming in. It's a match. That match could be used to light a bigger fire, which will also need to continue to be served its fuel. Or you could just let it burn out. Okay. So there's a match coming in. The match always gives me an idea of like there's a limited time for action available. Like something has to happen before that match burns out. Okay. Matches burn. Swift, easy, but short. But it can be used to light something that's more sustaining. What it looks like is Spirit is going to bring something in. The next phase is going to be revealed, and it has an opportunity within it that it can actually light something larger. Okay, it's going to be an instant match because, matches, you just got to strike it up, and it's going to, I heard strike up a conversation, you'll find a match, right? But I'm hearing but whatever happens beyond that is really going to be up to the both of you. Okay. So Spirit's going to deliver an opportunity. It's a match. Whatever happens beyond that is up to you. Now, this does not have to be romantic. Everybody's mind immediately goes to romantic, but this could even be like somebody who you could collaborate with, somebody who has some spiritual wisdom for you. This could be any type of match. Okay. It doesn't have to be romantic, but we're going to see what comes out in the download today. Let's go into the words of clarity. Let's get our overall guidance. What is the overall guidance for today's download, please? And thank you. Okay, look, you're doing too dang much right now. All right, I'm going to, on the camera, for those who are viewing, I'm going to show you what just happened. The bottom of the deck is frustration, first off. So there's been some sort of frustration in the past. There's one card face down in the middle of two cards face up on the right and three cards face down on the left. You released something because you weren't receiving from it, okay? You released a connection that you weren't sure of because it wasn't reciprocating to you. You weren't receiving your needs from it, okay? What you're coming into is something that's going to, you're going to try to keep calm, but something's going to multiply. And the general guidance, finally, from the one that's face down, is gratitude. They're saying just stay in the attitude of gratitude for what has come, for what has gone, for the periods of frustration that you had in the past even. Get in the attitude of gratitude, okay? Right now, I see somebody just looking around their life and finding everything they're grateful for, okay? And this is ridiculous, but I just heard like every piece of paper on this desk. There are so many pieces of paper on this desk. With all these cards, all these books I got up on my desk, there's so much information. Oh, gratitude for all the information you received that helped you come out of frustration. The frustrations of the past. Did you find your gratitude for all the situations that brought frustration in the past? Did you find the information from it? Anything that caused frustration in the past came through to deliver some information to you. Okay. And did you find the gratitude for those? Now, let's go into the spiritual AF deck and pull a message. What is the download message today? We're going to be pulling one card from here. What is the download message today, please and thank you? What is the download message? Okay, here we go. And it says, quit dimming your light for people with a shitty ass mindset. Okay. You've got that dream, huh? That thing you think you maybe could do, but maybe it's too big, maybe too much of a long shot. Maybe you'll look stupid trying to do it. Do it. Seriously. Think about lying on your deathbed saying, I never went for it because I was afraid Susan would talk shit about me. Susan talks shit about you anyway. Go do you. Then do you bigger. Hey, they gonna talk shit anyway. Who gives a dang what they think? Don't let that stop you. And we talked a little bit about this. Was it last night? It's like somebody's like, well, I'm going to try it anyways because I don't want to wonder what if I had. I didn't even try. What if I had tried? Okay, so there's something here about get it in, give it a shot, so that way you don't have to wonder. Okay, life is an adventure anyway. Sometimes things turn out great, sometimes they don't, but you don't know if you never try. All right, let's see what we have from the lyrical evolution. What's the download message today? One card. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. What is this feeling? From Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth. Every little trait, however small, makes my very flesh begin to crawl. With simple, utter loathing, there's a strange exhilaration in such total detestation. It's so pure, so strong. Well, this sounds like there's hate here. That sounds like some animosity. Interesting. With loathing, she's talking about simple, utter loathing. Total detestation, so pure and so strong. It makes my flesh begin to crawl. What is this feeling? But she's got sun card energy on here. XIX, Roman numeral. That's the sun card. So with the sun card, there's like awareness. Okay. Interesting. So there's something here. Is it giving you bad vibes? But you're like, what the heck? Oh, and God said, well, you said you was going to be of service. You said you were going to serve the higher good. Okay, look. We're going to find out some more. Let's go into my dedications now. Let's see what my dedications deck has to say. What's the download message today? What's the download message today? Please and thank you for today's download message. All right, here we go. I think we're alone now. From Tiffany comes out. Children behave. That's what they say when we're together. And watch how you play. They don't understand, and so we're running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hand, trying to get away into the night. And then you put your arms around me and we tumble to the ground, and then we say, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Okay, so somebody wants to be alone with you. Pulled the 3 factors for today's reading from the tea leaf fortune cards. The bottom of the deck is the pail. Time to get out of a situation. That's the sacrifice. Okay, cool. Thank you. That just got real clear. They say, yeah, the sacrifice is of a situation that makes you feel loathing. Like you literally couldn't even stand to be in somebody's presence at this point anymore. Just being around somebody made your skin cross like, made you shudder, you know. Okay, so that's the sacrifice, because in the acceptance card, you have to make a sacrifice, something, some sort of attachment. You have to sacrifice it. See, when you got that feeling, that is the epitome of your spirit letting you know, like, baby, this ain't for you. What the heck are you doing over here? You don't need to be over here. You really don't need to be over here. That situation caused you so much frustration. Why are you over here? Sacrifice that frustrating ass situation, because there's something else coming in for you. So from the tea leaf fortune cards, the first card that came out is the tulip, great passion, as the first factor. What's the second one that came out? It came out the funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Okay. And the third one that came out is the horse, a short journey. Okay. Somebody here has great passion, but there's some frustration. Okay. They're trying to find a path to some solutions by finding the lessons in this situation. Okay. So for our main tarot message, it's time to get into it with the Hermetic Tarot. Then we'll be clarifying each position with my handmade Oracle deck and the Divine Mind deck, the God deck, okay? So, let's look at what is your energy in this. Show me the tribe, please and thank you. Show me the tribe. Show me the tribe. What is tribe's energy? Show me your side of the table. Show me your side of the table. What's on tribe's side? Okay, here we go. On your side of the table, you have the Four of Wands. Okay, it's called the Lord of Perfected Work. I mean, you're setting a solid foundation for yourself. You're setting a foundation that is trustworthy. Okay, you got some stability in your life. Let's see, why is this here from the Handmade Oracle? Let's clarify this from the Handmade Oracle. What are the Four of Wands here? Show me the Four of Wands. Keep following your intuition. Next step accomplishment. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. So from now that the first cards come out, we're going to just keep pulling off the top of the decks. All right. Now let's see from the God deck. Clarify the Four of Wands from the God deck. Okay. The Divine Mind. What's the Divine Mind about tribe being in this Four of Wands energy? Show me that, please, and thank you. Yeah, you keep following your intuition because the next step is accomplishment. Like you got real solid and stable on following your intuition where it said sacrifices, let it go, move on, whatever it is you can sacrifice to move on for the acceptance of being a service to the greater good. Okay, to spirit. Yeah, look. 8 of Cups. That's a moving on card. So you're following your intuition. You're moving on. This is a solid, stable, like when your spirit says go, you go. Okay, when your spirit says stay, you stay. But right now your spirit has said go. Just walk away, move on. That's what we have on your energy. On the other side of the table, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, with rejection is protection and redirection. Okay, and from the Divine Mind, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. So on the other side of the table, somebody here, this person is single. Did they reject you? Did you reject them? Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. It's a contract complete. 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Some of y'all, literally on the other side of the table, some of y'all, what you have is a situation of great wealth. Somebody is walking away from wealth for their spiritual purpose. Somebody is walking away from a single person who is family. Okay. A family person. Somebody who's single, but a family person. That's interesting. Something could have gone to a commitment. Something here could go to a commitment, but you're more committed to your spiritual path. That's what it looks like to me. Let me see. What's the status of the connection between the two? Justice. Justice. And I am influential. The potency of my deliberately and intentionally guided energy always evokes a reaction of some sort in order to climb the vibrational ladder to alignment, one rung at a time. OATSD. Okay. So, yeah, there's a situation here that is come to an end. The final declaration has been made. Okay, the truth has been revealed, and your influence is important. Okay, it's about raising your vibration right now. Okay, let's see what's the Divine Mind say. The Death card. It's over. It's over. It's been a death blow to a situation here. To restore balance. Somebody here had and held on to. Okay, so somebody here had an opportunity. Your intuition said, let it go, though. Let it go, though. This person in the other side of the table, single, wanted to stay single. Okay, they wanted to stay single. But yet and still, they wanted to be family. Okay, somebody wanted to be single and be family all at the same time. Make up your damn mind what you want. Okay. Either way, anywhere where they didn't come in towards you. There was rejection there. This person rejected you in some sort of way. Okay, let me see what you need to know about this. The Queen of Swords. And sometimes we have some things on our mind that just have to get out. You have a safe space to express yourself here with me. Understanding. Okay. Somebody here in your experience, you're going to be hearing about a person who is ready to stand up to their family. That's what I hear. You're going to be hearing about a person who's ready to stand up to their family. Okay. The 3 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. This person is going to be speaking to you about something happening in their family. And they're feeling like they need to walk away from that situation. They're going to reach out to you. They're going to ask you for some guidance. They're going to look for you to listen. Okay, somebody's got some really strong feelings going on about a family situation. There's some frustration going on. They're going to be reaching out to you for some guidance. That's one thing I see here clearly. And the guidance for you in this is the Six of Pentacles coming out with listening carefully serves you well now. Hear both what is said and what is left unsaid for clues and hidden information. Okay. And then from the Divine Mind, the Lovers, enamorados. Okay, so there's a decision that has to be made. You could be the one guiding this person to this decision. You're going to pay close attention. So here's the thing. This person isn't coming to you to sugarcoat shit. Okay, it's not about sugarcoating shit. It's about being open, blatant, and honest about what you see. There is a cycle complete. I see in regards to a love connection. For someone, this is about a love connection. And if that's the case, it's the end of a karmic connection here. Yes, karma has been cleared. Your vibration has raised. And what it is you decide to leave this person to their own because their all concern is about their finances, their material. They ain't worried about the power of this connection. There's a match that could have completely lit a bigger fire, but they let the match burn out. They let the match burn out. See, when the match gets lit, you only have a limited amount of time with that match to light a bigger flame. If you want that thing to keep going, honey, you're going to have to light that log up. Light up that campfire, baby. If you didn't do that, and somebody here did not do that, that match is going to come out, it's going to burn out. And if you try to hold on to it too long, it's going to burn the fuck out of you. Somebody here got burnt by the match because they held it in their hand for too long and they did not light a bigger fire with it. And that's what happened on the other side of the table. Yeah, and you walked away from that. You walked away from that. You're like, I'm not dealing with this. I see that happening in a love connection. Yeah, I see that you're making a decision here about what you want to do in regards to this. So some of you are right now in the middle of that. Like you're realizing like this person is burning themselves because they're not lighting. Like there's a bit greater opportunity here for us and they're not taking advantage of it. They're not pursuing the greater opportunity. Whatever has to be done to accept the greater opportunity, it's not being done by whoever's on the other side of the table because this person is choosing independence. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Go ahead, be independent, but that means you can't be with me. You're going to be that independent. You can't be with me. Yeah, somebody here, this is about, I heard they chopped off their, they chopped off their nose to spite their face. What the fuck? Okay. I don't even know if that's the right way to say that saying. Somebody's like, that's not how you say it. Okay, well, you know what? Not my problem. Did you get the damn point? They chopped off their nose to spite the face. Okay. Somebody here chopped off their nose. But there's something about the nose. It's like somebody here cut off what they knew to try to save face. Oh, somebody's trying to hide the truth, so that they don't look bad. Somebody's trying to hide the truth so that they don't look bad. And in that, they didn't disfigure themselves anyway because there was a connection here. And they could have lit a larger fire. It could have lit a whole campfire. It could have burned all night, kept everybody warm. But instead, they let the match go out because there was something they were trying to hide. Okay. Let's get some more about this person. Show me about this person. Let me see. What's going on with this person in the physical? 9 of Wands, the song, sights, sense, and memories bring the memories. The song, sights, and sense bring the memories back to life and nostalgia. The Lord of great strength, the 9 of Wands. This person is trying to hold their strength and deny and reject, okay, because they have a lot of strong feelings going on that's making them reminisce and remember the memories of a connection with you. Okay, let me see what's going on in their heart space, what's really in their heart. The Princess of Cups, fate versus destiny. The fated life is the one we were born into. The destined life is the one our soul chooses, and it takes courage and faith. Apparently, this person is having a lot of emotions right now. They're thinking about how they didn't have the courage and the faith to step up to the plate. Instead, they chose to reject an opportunity that could have been so much more. They're having feelings about that. Let's see what's going on in their headspace. We have the Chariot, and we have life is an upward moving spiral. You continue to come around to the same space with growth and evolution to arrive in a different headspace. Okay, so this person is trying to figure out, how can I go into this cycle again from a better perspective, from what I'm here, bringing everything that I learned now. That's what it is. So this person here, they've had some new ideas. They've had some new understanding. They're realizing where they didn't step in with courage and faith. This person is trying to muster their courage and faith to step into a situation. They want to overcome the obstacles. They want to move past the challenges. They want to get to the best part of it. Okay. Spiritually, what do we have? The 10 of Pentacles about this person and the divine cosign here. The divine cosign. So what is God co-signing off for the other person? You got the feeling that this could be really good. Nope. It's fantastically awesome. Better than you thought. Even this person, his spirit is telling them. This person's spirit is telling them that no, this wasn't just really good. This was a fantastically awesome experience here with you. Somebody here, God's spirit is telling them, look, you need to act in as family with this person if you want family. You can't be independent and be family at the same time. The 10 of Pentacles is in their position at both places. The 10 of Pentacles is where, we all got it all, honey. This whole family is loaded. Why? Because grandma got it. Everybody got it. Because grandma got it. Everybody got it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody in here shoeless. Ain't nobody in here going homeless or hungry or lacking or missing a motherfucking thing. Because if I got it, baby, you got it. That's 10 of Pentacles energy. I got plenty to spare and to share. I could take care of 3 generations. Let's get it on. It's like that. That's what this person's spirit is telling them. But what happened was they wanted to keep it all to themselves. 9 of Pentacles. When the divine mind said, honey, you need to go on ahead and do this with the 10 of Pentacles. You need to do this as family. That's why the situation from God's position is dead. From the divine mind, the situation currently is dead with the death card. Why? Because God told somebody, treat this as family. Honor this as family. With whatever those resources were, the time, the money, whatever, the love, the care, whatever it is. Somebody here, they didn't. They were too busy holding on to it, hoarding, keep it to themselves, okay? And guess what? They rejected you. In that case, God said, okay, cool. Get the fuck up out of here then. If you ain't going to light the fire, then get the fuck up out of here. You go burn your own fingers and that's what's happened. Somebody has burned their fingertips. They tried to hold on to that match. But the fact of the matter is, if you won't go and do what you were supposed to do with it when you had it to do it, it's time to go, baby. It's time to go. Move on out the door. Next. God said next. We gave you a shot, but next. You ain't going to do what you're supposed to do. Okay, next. And it's contract complete. Now it's contract complete. And your whole thing through it all was listen to God. When God says start it, listen to your intuition, in other words, because keep following your intuition, next step accomplishment. When you got to go ahead to give it a start, you listen. When God said, oh, never mind, they ain't doing what they supposed to do, get the fuck up out of here. You listen, you out the door, honey. Let's see what's the past energy here. The King of Wands with the Sagittarius. Okay, in the past energy, King of Wands, definitely Sagittarius energy. This is about growth. This is about expansion. Sagittarius energy is about growth and expansion. Okay, King of Wands, this is about taking action to grow and expand a situation. Because we got a zodiac sign from my handmade oracle, let's get the next one off the top. Everyone I love leaves. In the past, yes, everyone I love leaves. Somebody here, this is daddy issues surrounding codependency and abandonment from their father. Okay, in the past energy. All right, let's see what's going on in the current energy. The Death card, a confirmation. Sometimes I do things I regret from a place of anger because I haven't learned a healthy way to handle my triggers. Rage. Yeah, a situation is over. There is an ending here to a situation. It's over. Somebody here didn't do the right thing. Okay. They didn't handle, they got triggered. Okay. They didn't do the right thing. And they rejected an opportunity. Why? Because they have this pattern in their life of the people that they're supposed to have in their life leaving them. So now here they got another opportunity, and now they're doing the same thing that has repeated in their life. The same fucking cycle keep coming up. All right. In the hidden blessing, what do we have? Bonus card. What's being bonus is the strength card, okay? Leo energy. Wow, Leo energy. In the hidden blessing, there's a Leo energy. For some of you, a Leo will be revealed, okay? The strength energy, interesting on both sides of the table out here. I'm not ready for commitment. I'm still healing myself from past pain. Timing. Did you say that to somebody? Did you tell somebody, I'm not ready for a commitment yet? I'm still in the middle of healing. So you stood in your power. You stood in your strength. Okay. Perfect. All right. So because you weren't ready to commit to it, somebody else didn't commit to you too. Mutual understanding. Okay, it's time to break through. All right. What's the challenge in this? Is a Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady wins the race. And now we have the zodiac sign Cancer. The challenge is the zodiac sign Cancer. I heard tough on the outside, soft on the inside. Okay. And all right. The challenge in this, I prefer, what do you prefer? Slow and steady wins the race. The challenge in here is to look at what you prefer, okay, and stop being so thinking that you're needing. You don't need nothing. What do you prefer? Make a choice, okay? Slow and steady wins the race. You want to move forward in this. You prefer to move forward in his. You prefer what? Fill in the blank. You're saying, what do you prefer for your life, okay? Stop looking at feeling needy, but make a different choice. What do you prefer in your life, okay? Let's see what is the external influence here. We have the Princess of Wands, the good news, and you are the cause of every matter in your life. Okay. So the one in the external influence, somebody here is not realizing, and they're starting to learn here. Life is showing them how they are according to their thoughts. So this is like somebody with the Princess of Wands right here is giving me the idea. Somebody who sees how things are going to play out. They see how things are going to play out, and it happens. Okay, that's what's happening there. It's like there's one person. So it's like if you see yourself failing, if you see it failing, it's going to fail. If you're always worrying about, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you, I can't stand to be away from you. And that's what somebody has always been thinking about. Guess what? Now they're away from you, and now they really miss you. They done spoke some shit into existence from their place of worry. Somebody was worried that you were going to move on from them so bad that now you've moved on from them. Literally is what I'm hearing right now. Yes, that's what I'm hearing right now. You got a dream. I had a dream. Thank you, Dr. King. Yes, he had a dream. And guess what? So do you. You have a dream, and anything that try to get in the middle of you and your dream, you're going to cut right on through. Okay, somebody here thought they could get in the middle of you and your dream. They thought that your whatever your dream is was going to be more important than them in your life. And guess what? That's exactly what has happened here. Like instead of focusing their mind on thinking, well, how can I be a part of their dream? So that way they can fulfill their dream, because this is what they got to do. And I can be a part of it too, which is what the guidance was. The guidance from the divine mind was 10 of Pentacles energy. It was fantastically awesome. They could have been all aboard. Don't miss that train. Don't miss a party train. Honey, you're the conductor of the party train. They could have been all the way up in your party train. But they were afraid that the party train was going to be more important than them, instead of realizing, like, dude, you got a role to play in the party train here. Come on, get with the program. Somebody didn't get with the program. What's the guidance here for you? The guidance for you is the Ace of Cups, that self-love energy. Sometimes I confuse the attraction I feel for you and think that I am in love, but truly our connection is about friendship and empowerment. Misinterpretation. Yeah, the guidance here, self-love, and remember moving forward. They're saying, remember moving forward that sometimes it's not about love and romance and sex. Stay in your emotional mastery, but because in a lot of cases where you feel attraction is about something completely else. Yeah, you can't do the work for the other person about themselves to make them understand. They're going to learn through their life experiences. Losing you, and them going back into the same cycle because they keep busy looking at what they don't want instead of appreciating what they do have. Gratitude is attitude. In other words, somebody here, while they're in the connection with you, so worried about losing you, guess what? They done lost you now. Instead of being grateful for what they had and then embellishing upon what they're grateful for, adding to it. Add to me. What can you add to me? Somebody here didn't add to you. Instead, they were trying to detract from you. And Your intuition had already showed you, like, listen, if they're not going to add to you, you got to go. Yeah, somebody here, they might even be spying on you now, trying to see what you're doing. Because you let go. You opened up and you let go of the situation with them. So, outcome energy, as I call it, so shall it be with the Ace of Pentacles. Yes. Your guidance has Ace. Your outcome has Ace. Self-love is bringing you into new energy. And I feel like I need to be in charge of things in order for them to have a successful outcome. You're absolutely right. Yes, and the Eight of Swords, and you're focused on that. You're going to stay large and in charge in your life. Yeah, because you're coming into being a shining star. Is that the problem? You got that celebrity star shine. Somebody can't handle that shit. And so here you making that choice. You making that decision. Well, I'm a star, baby. If you are so worried about somebody else getting attention from me, then you worried about the wrong thing. You need to be grateful that you're the one who's in my bed. You're the one who's in my arms. You're the one who's in my life. If you can't do that, then this is definitely not going to work, because I'm a star. I was made for this. I was bred for this. I was born for this. People are going to know my name. And guess what? There's going to be a lot of people out there in love with me. How many people you think got J-Lo's picture or Beyonce's picture or fill in the blank? You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z. Why would anybody want to have Jay-Z's picture? Anyways, you get the point. Somebody here, they got their people. If once you get known by society, once you have a level of fame, there's gonna be motherfuckers in love. Why do you think these people walk around with security guards and they have private addresses and shit like that? Like, you can't, they're not just free access for everybody. But hold on, the one that is there, they should be grateful that they're in a position that there's all these people that would love a chance just to slide in, instead of being like, why are they looking at you like that? Why all these people always want to be around you? Why they always, what they talking about? They love you. Hold on a second. Don't bring me none of that insecurity bullshit. Of course they fucking love me. That's why you love me. Y'all all love me for the same fucking reason. But you're the one who I'm kissing on, hugging on, holding on, who's sleeping in my bed. So what the fuck is your problem? Don't bring no problem to me. Take that shit to your own self instead. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, just go. Just fucking go. Yeah, you weren't finna let somebody here, their insecurity, their jealousy, their envy of you and what you're here to do, bring you down. Not at all. You weren't finna let it slow your roll. They could have lit a bigger flame with this, but they let their insecurity, their jealousy, and their envy get in the way, because you're influential. Because you're a powerful influencer, because you're a celebrity, you have that star power. Everywhere you go, people looking at you. Somebody said, Melinda, I am so not a celebrity. Yeah, you may see yourself that way, and maybe the whole world don't know your name, but in where you go, they know who you are. They be watching you. They be looking at you. People are attracted to you. It's supposed to be that way, honey. It was always supposed to be that way. It's part of who you are and what you do. Some of you, this is simply that you're a business person, so you got to interact with the community in order to promote your business. If you don't promote your business, it ain't going to promote its fucking self. So here you are, handling your business, and then having an insecure partner. Well, what were you talking to them about? Why were they all in your face? Why you give them your number? Shut the fuck up. I'm a business person. What you think I'm doing? Hello? If they ain't grown enough to understand that, and they can see themselves at the door. Okay, that's what I see in today's message. From the postcard from Spirit, the first message we pulled today, it says, dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. Yeah, forgive them and let them go. Forgive them and let them go. Don't let it make your skin crawl no more. Somebody here really wants you to forgive them and let them back in. But here's the thing. They're going to have to get over their own past too. They're busy carrying some burdens about, rejection and all that stuff. And that's why they come in this way. Okay. But I do feel like, number one, you're a star. Number two, forgiveness is in you, okay? Just because you don't stay don't mean you don't forgive them. Hello, forgiveness doesn't mean you have to accept them or condone their behavior. It just means that you're moving on without resentments, without bitterness, without rage in you. This is what we have for your download message today. It's a great day to get your reading, so go to my website. Let's make it happen. Until next time, sending you so much love, peace, and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. I love what I do.